Hello, this is the quiz review for 11.1 through 11.4. On these first problems, you have to do the cross section. So if you were to cut this with a knife or a plane and opened it up and looked at it, what would it look like? So this first one would look like a triangle. Triangle. The next one would look like a square. The next one would still look like a square. And this is a cylinder cut down the center, would look like a rectangle. All right, the next part, you have to find the surface area. And in order to find the surface area, I need to know what this height is on this triangle. And if you take a look, here's a right triangle right here that goes back down. And this line that goes back down on a slant is the height of the triangle. So in order to do that, you're going to have to do, I'm going to put it over on the side here, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. The height of the long side of the triangle, let me draw it over here so you can see it. So it'll look like this. This side is 7, which is here. From here to here is going to be 3.5 because it's halfway. And then this is what I'm looking for, which is the hypotenuse on this side. So a squared, which is going to be, we'll call it 7 squared, plus 3.5 squared. It's going to equal c squared. 7 squared is going to be 49, plus 3.5 squared is going to be 12.525 is equal to c squared. Add these two together, it's going to give me 61.25, and then take the square root of that. And that's going to give me 7.8. So this side over here is 7.8. So I still have to find the triangles here. So the top is going to be 7 by 7, which is 49. And the sides are going to be, the sides of the triangle are going to be 7 times 7.8 divided by 2 times 4 sides times 4. And that's going to equal 109.2. So 109.2 plus the 49 is going to give me 158.2 for the total, 158.2 meters cubed. All right, same thing on this one. So this part down here is going to be the height of this triangle. So it's 12 wide. So drawing the picture, it's going to be 6 wide at the bottom for the base. This right angle over here is 15. So this is 15. And I got to find this. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Looking at that. And so 225 plus b squared, which is 6 squared, so 36 is going to equal c squared, 261. Take the square root of that. And I get 16.2 equal to c. So this is 16.2 for this height. So finding the triangle, it's going to be 16.2 times 12 divided by 2 times 4 sides. It's going to give me 388.2. And the bottom is 12 by 12. So that's going to give me 144. Add them up together, it's going to give me 532.8 feet cubed. Okay, same thing on this one. This is 5 all the way across. So that's 2.5. And this is 9. And so 2.5 squared plus 9 squared equals c squared. 2.5 squared is going to be 6.25 plus 81 is equal to c squared. And adding these two together is going to give me 87.25 is equal to c squared. Take the square root in the square root. Sorry about that. I thought I had it, but looks like I don't. All right, so take the square root of 87.25. Square root of 87.25 is going to be 9.3. So 9.3. And then going and doing the triangle is going to be 9.3 times 5 divided by 2 times 4 is going to equal 9.3 times 5, 4 divided by 2. It's going to be 93. And then the left side, so those are going to be 5. The left side is going to be 5 by 5, which is 25. So the 93 plus the 25 is going to give me 118. And then the last one is 21 squared plus 6 squared equals c squared. 441 plus 36 is equal to c squared. The square root of 477 is going to equal c squared, c. And so 21.8 is going to equal c. The triangle is going to be 21.8 times 12 times 4 divided by 2, which is going to equal 532.2 plus the bottom, which is 12 by 12, so another 144. And when I add these up, I get 667.2.